We are live. So, we've got a special guest in today. We're in for legs. So, Conor he's back from the dark side. Back from the dark side. He ventured off for a week. When did you make it a week?
I think it was about 1 week, yeah. I just had to go find myself for a week. Found myself and now I'm back.
So he went down to the teen disco, spent a week down the teen disco. He's back out now. So we're going to hit legs. We're running a very similar split.
Yeah, it works out.
We're running a very similar split, so it works out very well at the minute because we'll kind of jump in. It'll pretty much work out every second week or something. It'll link up fully because he has an extra push day at the minute, which
you're just push pull legs.
Yeah, Kuba has mentioned though that the program is going to change very soon. So instead of like increasing cardio, he's going to just increase the training frequency across the week, which is fine by me. Much rather do that than go do 40 minutes on a bike. 30 minutes is more than enough. But yeah, so even the sessions are very, very similar.
Yeah.
And we can kind of just pick whoever session and it matches up fairly well. So
even the training style is literally identical as well, like how we're training compared to how we would have trained before. Yeah, it's a completely different approach, and the both of us have kind of adopted that pretty well, I think. So works out well getting the session in together, I think.
I'm absolutely blinded as well, but yeah, so we are both 12 and a half weeks out from the first show.
Yeah.
That's from the PCA, innit? So we're actually both doing the exact same shows.
Yeah.
Conor is doing the PCA and the beginners class
yeah, so pretty much almost like a first timer. Is for people who've competed 1 to 3 times before, so pretty much a first timer show in the Arnold.
Perfect. And because I'm an old man and I've been doing this for years, I'm going into the masters. I tell you, I'm not far off it, man.
The junior masters.
But so it's good to kind of be in the exact same position as well, because we both kind of know what each other's going through. This is Conor's third run, but he's making it to stage this time.
We're making it to stage this time.
Yeah. So obviously due to both of them were because of COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah, because of COVID.
First one was definitely because of COVID. Yeah. The second one, we're both still not ready to speak about that. We were let's say we were laid down the garden path for a little while, and
we both made a decision to pull it ourselves, I think, which was a good show.
Yeah, it was around Christmas time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was around Christmas time.
I think New Year's, it was like Happy New Year, I'm not doing the show.
We both said it together at the same time. But yeah, so how's your cardio and food at the minute?
Still don't know what calories are with food or macros.
You're the same as me then.
Yeah, it's nice not knowing. I just see them as meals rather than I'm only on this amount of calories. All I know is it's not low at all. It's pretty much been the same for the first 8 weeks, and only from Monday have we made a little bit of drop to rest day and a tiny bit on training days, and it's literally just been like your Coke Pops going from 200 grams to 160, which is like it's still a big bowl of Coke Pops, like it's still not fitting in a normal size bowl. So food is good. Cardio has pretty much been 30 minutes every day except for leg days from the start, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's been
happy days.
It's been
smooth sailing.
Yep.
But I think it goes to show the importance of building up to a prep and not just jumping into a prep. So like we both pushed food to the point where it was disgusting. It was a challenge to sit down and eat a meal. You had to psych yourself up to sit down and actually just eat a bit of food. You know, force feeding food at the end of the day.
Staying up late at night to get the last meal.
We were getting to the stage where I think everyone was starting to get that little bit sloppy. Like another week or two, and it was you were sloppy.
You were happy when you heard you were in prep and the food was being cut.
Yeah. I was really comfortable in a t-shirt. I was not comfortable in a t-shirt. But yeah, so we wrapped it up, and this man has decided to break back out the camera.
We're coming out of retirement.
He's coming out of retirement. So that was about 2 years ago you vlogged that, was it?
2 years ago. Please don't look at the old videos.
So definitely go look at the old videos.
Please
definitely don't. His channel is going to be linked. It's the first one. Go check out the old videos. But the man has upgraded big time. So expect some serious content coming out over the next couple of weeks. We've got people on board, myself, Conor, even Katie. Katie started doing vlogs with Jess as well.
Katie and Jess have a little vlog set up,
so there's a great atmosphere in that gym at the minute. There really is with the way everything is going. So we've got all that set up. We're actually all staying in the same place in Birmingham as well. So it's going to be, the guys can head off, they're going shopping, it'll just be all of us just lying there panned out mode. And then it's just going to be like a load of us walking around with cameras recording each other, so that'll be good. But it'll be handy in terms of like getting out for tans, getting out for all that kind of stuff, so just
everyone doing the same thing,
just makes it so much easier, which is great. But yeah, we're going to get stuck into this now. We'll guide you through as much as we can, because this is going to be a tough session. So when it gets deep, just expect a couple of clips. Right, so we'll wrap it.
Let's go.
Oh, we fancy.
I was afraid, I was petrified, thinking I'll call you without you by my side. Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew stronger, I learned how to get along.
Today we've got the abductors. They're kind of trick with the setup on it, so we want to be able to open up and get full range of motion in on it. If you sit into it, a lot of people just don't have the flexibility to open it like wide enough to really sit down without the plates banging. So, starting off, open out in the seat so we're not sitting down into it. Open out, down onto the bottom. Just placing your heels on the bottom. You want to focus on dragging the knees in the way, pushing in, sitting down into it, and we're good to go.
Your breath from outer space, just walking to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Chains of stupid love should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second, you would back to bother me.
So, onto our single leg hamstring curl now. The main reason myself and Conor are doing this single leg just because the pad here, especially when you're loading up in a bit of weight, it just feels like there's a lot of pressure being put underneath the knee joint. So we're doing a single leg, we get to use a little bit less load, a little bit less pressure on the joints. But with our setup, you've got your kind of pads down here, we're just sliding the leg in between, right? So the leg goes in between the pad, we're pulling up to the top. So you want the pad just underneath the heel, toes to the ceiling the whole way through, and then we're just dragging our heel down towards the ground.
Feeling sorry for myself, I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. You see me, somebody new. I'm not the same, that little person still in love with you. So you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free, but now I'll say that all my love for someone who's loving me. I will survive.
This right here, the hardest part of any leg session. Getting those fucking things on. absolute arm pump trying to get him on. bit of baby oil. I don't think anyone can appreciate how shiny and smooth this man's legs are actually looking. It's like we planned for this to happen.
Oh, I knew it was like that.
Oh, it was like that.
Knew.
So we are now in on this thing, the hack squat. We've got the band on it, up around here. My stance is slightly different. I'm going a little bit closer just to load the quads because Kuba gave out to me the last time, and to be honest, the man scares the shit out of me at the best of times. But we're going to struggle to get the other knee sleeve on because I'm absolutely sweating to death and these things are sticking to me. And we're going to get stuck into it then.
Love to give, no.
I just feel like it's the only relation that we have to taking off your bra at the end of the day. To behind the scenes. Shit. Coming to an Instagram near you very soon. This is the magic mirror and Goldstone. Instant 10-pound gain standing in this mirror between the lighting and the tiny bit of warping just in on the corner of it. Anyone that follows this man's Instagram knows that he has that spot fucking nailed. So, we've both accepted defeat. We're just going to do a line hamstring curl and fuck the hip thrust. Because two broken men
Gold stone even elevator.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Very good session though. A little bit of posing done at the end just to wrap it up. We're going to wait till we're at least a little bit less fluffy before we go ahead and actually record the posing rounds. But we have their spot, we have their lighting, and we'll get it done. But that was enjoyable.
It was a good one.
Enjoyed that.
Nice
We'll wrap it up here.
Get a session in, fuck up the legs a little.
Yeah, there's plenty more to come because the OG got his camera out, upgraded.
Content is coming.
So keep your eyes peeled. Plenty coming over this. 12.5 weeks.
Let's get it.